Hi, I'm Seamless, and this is, I don't remember what number 75K this is, but it's what was requested by Corbinator2000, and it's goddamn this sound. You damn right, and I got this. It's a little exaggerated, but actually I've done it just like this to get across the point that it's basically just a super saw, but there is actually a little bit of a clever trick to this. It's a super saw, but it's a sampled pad. It's a sampled recording of a super saw chord. It's just an E major chord. I might be missing some note in there to give it the exact timbre, but you can see right here, right in the beginning, where the first three chords come in, that like the entire profile of the sound moves exactly enough for the pitch when it moves. So like normally when you see a sound like this, you see like a cloud, it kind of just the sound because it's got like, you know, some compression or whatever on it. And when it moves around, you see different notes or whatever, but you usually don't see like the perfect cutoff on the top, like following it around like that. This is sort of how you recognize something as being a recording that was just changed very crudely in pitch as opposed to being a live sound itself. So I recorded the E major chord, and I put a low pass filter on it because it did seem like there was kind of one in there, but and it's that sort of business you can see of it moving around, and it also has that telltale like sound of like a whole thing moving up in pitch and not actually being played differently. So then you have your root note, and then you just play the progression. You can also hear like the kind of chipmunky sound whenever something gets a bit too high. Like it sounds like those really old school MIDI keyboard sounds that have like the guitar patch that's like one sound and it's just pitch spread across the entire thing. That sounds really stupid at like 80% of the keyboard. That's why it does, and this is how that sort of feels. And also what it looks like in the spectrum. So it was cool to sort of identify that and say that it's sort of, because if you just try to do this, it wouldn't necessarily sound right to just have like the literal chord moving around the way it's supposed to, because you gotta sample it and then play it like it's sample. That's what's up with that. I'm not gonna give you anything for this because it's like not the simplest thing, but it's literally one step above being the simplest thing ever, which is sort of the truth for these older songs. But I mostly took this one because it was really, really funny that anybody would request this sound, not because it was simple, but because this song is awesome. And I want everyone to take a moment to just bask in the glory that is this song, which if you don't know, is called Are You Ready For This? By the group called Jock Jams. You've probably like 80% of the chance you've heard this song, even if you don't think you ever have. Anyway, if you have any questions about this, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And as usual, have a nice day.